The emergency beacon cut through the void like a dying scream, pulling Zia's salvage vessel from hyperspace into the draconian system. She cursed under her breath as her instruments registered the massive dreadnought drifting powerless near the third moon. Dragon ships meant trouble. Their kind had been at war with the Galactic Federation for 3 centuries. "Anna, you seeing this?" Zia called to her AI companion, whose holographic form materialized beside the pilot's seat. "Draconian Imperial vessel, Crimson Talon," Anna confirmed, her blue-tinted projection flickering with concern. "Massive hull breaches. Life support failing. However, Zia, their distress beacon is broadcasting on a universal humanitarian frequency." Zia's calloused hands hesitated over the controls. Draconians had raised human colonies, enslaved entire species. But that beacon, it meant surrender. A plea for help that transcended politics and war. "Scan for survivors," she ordered. 17 life signs detected all week. One is unusual. The biosignature suggests high nobility, possibly royalty. Zia's jaw tightened. Rescuing dragons was one thing. Rescuing their leadership was another entirely. Still, she'd taken an oath when she became a certified rescue mechanic. Any soul in the void deserves a chance at life. Her docking clamp secured to the dragon vessel's emergency port with a satisfying thunk. The airlock cycled, and Zia stepped into a world of elegant devastation. Crystalline architecture lay shattered, and the ship's interior gardens, so characteristic of draconian vessels, were withered and dying. She followed her scanner deeper into the ship, past ornate chambers where dragon nobles lay unconscious, their reptilian features drawn with exhaustion. Finally, she reached the royal quarters. The chamber was magnificent even in ruin. Flowing walls seemed grown rather than built, and bioluminescent panels cast dying light across the room. In the center, on a raised platform surrounded by what could only be family members, lay the most beautiful creature Zia had ever seen. The dragon lady was tall and graceful, her scales shimmering between deep emerald and gold. Her breathing was shallow, labored. Around her, 6 other dragons, clearly relatives based on their similar coloring and regal bearing, kept vigil with expressions of desperate grief. "The healing stones have failed," one of them whispered in accented standard. "The royal bloodline ends here." Zia approached with her medical scanner, professional instincts overriding political considerations. The readings made her frown. "This isn't a disease," she muttered. "It's energy depletion. Her bioelectric field is completely drained." The dragon family turned to her with surprise. One, apparently the eldest brother, spoke with barely contained hostility. "Human, your primitive medicine cannot help our sister. She suffers from Drathon, the royal weakness. Only the sacred stones can restore her, and they have been depleted." Zia knelt beside the dragon lady, ignoring the family's protests. Up close, she could see the intricate patterns in her scales, the elegant bone structure of her face. Despite their species' history, this was a person dying far from home. "Sometimes the old ways work better than the new ones," Zia said, removing her gloves. Her hands, stained with engine oil and scarred from years of mechanical work, looked crude against the dragon lady's refined beauty. "What are you doing?" the brother demanded. Zia placed her palms against the dragon lady's temples, feeling the cool touch of scales against her warm human skin. "Bioelectric field restoration. It's an old human technique we use on damaged ship AIs. Living beings have electrical systems too. The moment their skin made contact, something extraordinary happened." The dragon lady's eyes snapped open, brilliant golden orbs that seemed to look directly into Zia's soul. More shocking still, color began returning to her pale scales. The golden patterns brightened, and her labored breathing eased. The royal family gasped in unison. Several fell to their knees. "Impossible," the brother breathed. "The Drathon has afflicted our bloodline for 1,000 years. No cure has ever—" "Humans don't have Drathon," Zia interrupted, maintaining contact as the dragon lady's strength visibly returned. "We're walking electrical storms compared to most species. Our biofields are chaotic but incredibly robust. Sometimes chaos is exactly what an ordered system needs to restart." Anna materialized nearby, her expression fascinated. "Zia, the dragon lady's cellular regeneration has increased by 400%. Her neural activity is approaching normal ranges." The dragon lady's voice was melodious like wind chimes in a gentle breeze. "You saved me, but why? Our peoples are enemies." Zia met those golden eyes steadily. Because you asked for help. And because someone dying in the void isn't a dragon or a human, they're just someone who needs to live. Slowly, Zia withdrew her hands. The dragon lady sat up gracefully, her recovery complete. The family surrounding her wept with joy, speaking rapid words in their native tongue. The eldest brother approached Zia, his expression transformed. Human, what is your name? Zia Reeves, certified rescue mechanic. Zia Reeves, the dragon lady said, testing the syllables. I am Crown Princess Seraphina of the Emerald Throne. You have done something unprecedented, not just saving my life, but demonstrating that the barriers between our species are not as absolute as we believed. She stood with fluid grace, then performed what Zia recognized as a formal bow of deepest respect. The royal family of Draconis is in your debt. More than that, you have shown us that perhaps this war has continued too long. Anna whispered privately to Zia through her neural link. The political implications of this moment are staggering. But Zia wasn't thinking about politics. She was thinking about how Princess Seraphina's smile seemed to light up the broken chamber, and how maybe, just maybe, the universe was ready for something better than endless war. Your Highness, Zia said with a slight grin, how about we get you and your family somewhere safe first? Then we can worry about changing the galaxy. Princess Seraphina's laugh was like silver bells. Agreed, Mechanic Zia, though I suspect the galaxy has already begun to change. As they prepared to transfer the royal family to safety, Zia couldn't shake the feeling that this rescue would be remembered as the moment everything shifted. Sometimes the most profound revolutions began not with grand gestures, but with one person simply choosing to help another. The stars seemed brighter as they departed the dying ship together.